iHeart, get ready. Fantasy football is here. Welcome to the Scout Fantasy Show. ScoutFantasy.com is home to the Fantasy Football World Championships and the best players in the world. Real money winners giving their secrets to help you win. Now exclusively on iHeart. This is the Scout Fantasy Show with your host, the one, the only, Dr. Roto.
It's Dr. Roto. Get out the insurance cards. Get out the copay. The office is open, my friends. That's right, and we're going to continue, and we're going to finish today, as a matter of fact. We've talked about all the divisions in baseball except for one, the National League West. We've broken down each team, some trade targets, guys to trade for, guys to move, opportunities you can get in a deal, players who might help you in the second half of the year. We're moving to June 1st tomorrow. So, look, it's right around Memorial Day is when people get itchy. Football's starting in a month. My baseball team stinks. I have so many injuries. I want to get out of this year. I don't want to play anymore. Or I'm interested in playing. I want to win this year. I think I got a shot. So I think this is what we're looking at here. The West has a lot of good teams. There's three very good teams, three teams who could absolutely make the playoffs, in the Dodgers, the Rockies, and the Diamondbacks. Then, of course, we've got the Giants and the Padres. But I think even on the Padres, we can find some guys that I might want to trade for. So the Dodgers are holding a half-game lead over the Rockies and a game-and-a-half lead over the Diamondbacks. So it's a pretty close division. And I tell you this right now, the Rockies would be winning every other division in baseball except the AL West. That's how good they've been playing. So what does that tell you? It tells you that's a very competitive division. Let's look at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yasmani Grandal is a guy I absolutely am interested in. He's a solid catcher. I don't think he's a sexy catcher, but I think he's a solid catcher. It's a guy that should hit you 250, going to hit you 20 home runs, going to hit you about 70 RBIs. If I'm trying to win this year, he's a guy I absolutely want on my team. I'm done with Adrian Gonzalez. Just too old for me. Logan Forsythe, I was in the beginning of the year, but I guess I would trade for him now. I got to think his stats are at an all-time low, so I would look for him. Justin Turner should be back in a couple of days. I expect that he'll return. He was hitting the ball beautifully before he got injured. He's hitting 379 on the year. Not a lot of power, but certainly you can't teach 379. So I think a Grandal, a Forsythe, a Turner, if I'm going for it this year, those are three names I'm looking for. Okay? If I'm dumping and I want to get back a couple of big names, I'm obviously starting with Corey Seager. Right? This guy is arguably the best shortstop in baseball. He's 23 years old. He hits for a good average. He's got power, not a lot of speed, but he's a sensational player.